Alright, so in this video we're going to explore another elimination for solving a systems of equations scenario. Okay, because if we look at these two equations right here, let's just say I decide to add them, okay? I want you to picture, because it's going to take me a while if I had to write and erase and rewrite a whole bunch of stuff a couple of times. So if I add this equation with this equation, well, 2x, I'll even write a little plus sign down here so we can picture it, plus 5x would be 7x, right? So that x's won't be eliminated. And if I go 3y plus negative y, well, that's going to be 2y, because adding a negative y is just like subtracting y, and 12 plus 13 is 25, but what I want to do is eliminate a variable, so that doesn't really matter over here. So adding the two equations right there, not going to help. So let's just say that let's just say I subtract it instead. Okay, let's just say I subtract these two equations. Well, 2x minus 5x going to give me negative 3x. And if I go 3y minus negative y, subtracting a negative is like adding a positive, so that would become 4y. 12 minus 13 is negative 1. Again, none of the variables are eliminated. So elimination with those two strategies right there did not help. Whoops, I don't want to get rid of that. So there's another thing that we can do, because again, we're just following the rules of solving an equation or manipulating an equation, all right? Another thing we could do is as long as we do it to the entire equation, is that we could multiply or divide an entire equation by a number. So let me show you what that means. So I'm just going to rewrite this top equation over here. We have 2x plus 3y equals 12. All right, but then here's one thing that I notice. If this was a 3y instead of just minus 1y, right? If this was minus 3y, well, then if I added this equation with that equation, they would zero each other out. So one thing that you can do, as long as you do it to the entire equation, is you can multiply in that equation everything by 3, or any number, as long as you do it to the entire equation. So if I multiply this entire equation by 3, I have to distribute those 3 through. 3 times 5x is now 15x. And 3 times a negative 1y is minus 3y. And 13 times 3 is 39. I'm going to add these two equations. Because watch, 2x plus 15x is 17x. And now 3y plus negative 3y is 0. That goes away. And then 12 plus 39 would be 51. And then if I'm solving this equation for x, I would just divide by 17. And x equals 51 divided by 17 is 3. So my final answer, my x-coordinate should be 3. Here, I'm going to stop the video now and then finish it in a second running out of time.